But yeah, I mean, now we're gonna get into the finals. We haven't seen this in quite some time. Cham versus PureLegacy, ZvT to end the night. I mean, we've seen it all, so I don't know what to expect here, but I expect something crazy.
Oh yeah, we'll see. I mean, again, these two, they have a pretty long history. Again, we casted them in the early days of Battle of the Americas at the beginning of the year. They faced off against each other time and time again, and I remember that PureLegacy struggled against Cham because Cham, he would go like Swarm Host against Mech, and he would also go like very fast, like very heavy muta play as well. And yeah, PureLegacy, he kind of struggled against that. But it's been 8 months. Like, you know, I'm sure PureLegacy, he's gotten better and better. He has another chance.
Yeah, and Kuna Matata in the chat is like, yo, did I win something? No, you didn't, mate. See you next time. Nice try, though. And also, good games. That was some games. And here we are. It is the finals, ladies and gentlemen. This is a best of 5 series, question mark, because sometimes champs ask for a best of 3. Spawning in the top left with the blue. Ah, yeah, see, somebody gets me. Spawning in the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE. It is the man, the myth, the legend, playing for Exxon Gaming, representing Mexico, the best player in all of Latin America. It is Cham! I got Cham.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand, right-hand corner, and then we have the American Terran player representing Team New Angels. It is PureLegacy. Ciceron was in the chat. He was so close.
That's hilarious. I'm glad he's watching. That makes it so much more funnier. Because I feel like in a raffle there really is never a second place. Like they do the raffle like in a real life with tickets. They're like, all right, this ticket goes to here's the winner. And
Yeah.
Just for fun to see who would have won. Let's pull another ticket out. That's great. We should do this more often. Announce like second, third, and fourth who win nothing.
Oh god. Yeah, so close yet so far.
American, for those asking.
Yeah.
I say those asking just trigger.
PureLegacy, he is on Team New Angels, which is a Latin American team, but you know, he is from the land of the Americas, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Could be like a Latin American, North American vibes going on, Tex-Mex.
Yeah, maybe he's like half and half, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Or Latino born in the United States. Or what is it called when you get your citizenized? He got his citizenship.
What citizenized?
He became the citizen.
It's like you're euthanizing someone, but you're like, like what?
Citizenized. He was citizenized.
Oh my god. Sounds awful. I mean, oh god.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing. I feel so sorry for him, but he's been citizenized and
happens to the best of us sometimes.
Just happens. And you know, speaking of just happening, Cham, he's actually being a little bit cheeky here in game number 1. We do see he's just staying on 2 bases and he's getting that lair.
Yeah, he's getting a very fast lair. Mutas.
Oh, he can scout it.
Scout, the scouty scout. Did he see there was no third? He saw it earlier, but he doesn't know now.
Yeah. I mean, he saw the late third, so he committed to go in. He doesn't know if it's like a late third or something like that, but yeah.
Cham doesn't need the 4 gases yet because he hasn't put down the spire, but he does have 200 minerals for the spire. Wow. I knew we were gonna get something cheeky. Oh, I've seen this. This is this 2-base swarm host play from Cham.
Yeah.
I knew it. Ah, man, I should have said it out loud. I knew it. When I was seeing, I was like, Cham's gonna go swarm host. I was like, nah, that's too crazy for him today. Damn it, I was right.
Yeah.
I don't need you guys scared. I know deep down inside my predictions were right. You remember this big light when I just called every single prediction perfectly right?
I feel like it's been a while since we've heard that.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
it's been a while. I miss being right.
You know what it is? It's you need your confidence back. You know, you need to speak up. You just say it.
I'm out of it, man. The Protosses are on my back. FBI's watching me. Now I got Disney and Blizzard on my ass, man. It's tough. But I'll predict properly in the future. You guys want it, and I know you want it so bad, so I'm gonna give it to you guys. And I think it's gonna work without a problem because there's only Hellions. There's a Marine coming up right now, a Marine, and there's no vision, nothing stopping this Overlord in the back of PureLegacy's base.
So the problem is that, like, we were talking about this, and this is something that Cham has done to PureLegacy months ago. Like, Swarmhost, it works so well against PureLegacy, and he scouts it, he sees it.
But what does that do?
Nothing.
He scouts it, and now he can see his death from afar.
Oh my god, what's he have? He has a handful of Marines. There's a tank in production, but the factory is exposed, so the factory could be targeted down. Oh, there are swarm hosts coming out. To be fair, there's only 4, so it's not going to deal that much damage.
He's gonna bring the Hellions home, and the Queen's here for defense. What is he going for? Nice.
He's just trading.
Yeah. I mean, just take some of the Marines out. That's good.
Yeah, why not? Meanwhile, we have another Nidus over on the left-hand side. There are Queens.
To point out, Cham hasn't lost a single thing this game.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing at all.
0.
Nothing lost on the unit tab. I don't think I've ever seen that 5 minutes in. Okay,
Exactly.
He lost Overlord.
He lost an Overlord, he loses the Nidus, but it doesn't even matter because he has the other Nidus he's getting ready to go into the natural.
Wow, today's been quite a day. StarCraft.
Oh, boy. Yeah? This is StarCraft right now, and oh god, they're going in. Thankfully, the tanks aren't siege, so they're not going to be focused down. And it looks like he's just going to trade what he can. And honestly, Cham hasn't been too efficient. And if he's not too careful, no, he's fine though. He gets away.
Yeah, he like staggered. I don't know what the word is. He didn't launch all of his waves off at once.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't have Overlord speed though. He was just depending on like 3 Overlords that all now died. But behind this, he did secure himself a 3rd base. However, I don't think his economy is like super great to win this. But still, he hasn't lost anything on the other side of the map. No sort of counter attack or anything, and he's throwing down creep tumors behind it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he's switching in the ropes with it. Oh, this is a huff hold here. A huff hold? This is a hard ass tough hold. I was trying to say hard and tough at the same time.
Honestly,
go with it. It's a huff hold here.
Yeah,
but he did great.
Despite the huff hold, like, he's honestly PureLegacy. He's doing pretty well. He's going to be able to clean all of this up. And as you said, because there were only 3 Overlords, they've all gone down. There's going to be no more vision for Cham, and that's the end of this Nidus pressure.
Yeah, I really thought Cham was going to focus fire the tanks with the Locust waves there. That would have been the move. But I think Cham just wants to pick away whatever he can with the Locust waves and spend the rest of his time macroing back at home. He's getting a large amount of roaches now, which are great, and I don't think PureLegacy can survive 1 fat Locust wave and the roaches attacking at the same time.
Exactly. Like, PureLegacy, it's great that he's being aggressive, and the Locusts, I believe, are currently there. Yeah, they were inside the Nidus, so they're not really in position. We'll see if PureLegacy can get any damage done, but I feel like he needs to just bail on this as soon as the Locust wave comes.
Oh, yeah. He's really going for it. No, you madman, pick up and run.
Oh,
he's going to pick up.
He's going to fight.
Oh my god, why? ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? I mean, yeah.
Oh, Cham, what is Cham doing back there?
Oh,
Units
they're
are stuck
stuck.
for some reason.
They're stuck.
How's he stuck?
I don't know.
How is this happening?
What's happening?
What is going on here?
Oh my god, and the hatchery is gonna go down. And again, like, Roach Ravager, it's cool that Cham's going for it, but like, it's not ideal. They got out.
What the hell is that?
Do you know what happened? He had roaches back there and the queens, and then he morphed one of the roaches into a Ravager, and that got everything stuck because of the morphing Ravager. And then it was all.
I feel like it took a while though.
Oh yeah.
Like, even after a morph, they were still derping around. God, that's weird. Very weird. But yeah, like you were saying, I mean, he did some decent damage there, but you know, Cham was able to break through. He got the base. I want to say this is pretty good for PureLegacy, but one wrong engagement and Cham instantly wins.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there's a lot of opportunity for Cham because of the Swarm Host, because they're like, you know, they're getting value every single time, and he's even throwing down another Nidus to help support his army. But there's so much bio here, and a bunch of Ravagers get caught out for free.
It's only 2, not too bad, but Oh, that was the old lick at my left hand while my right hand slaps you in the face trick.
Uh-oh.
You know that old trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he sent the 2 Ravagers in to fake him out and then went in with the Ravagers on the right hand side. And, ooh, is he gonna get the medevac? That would have been cool. But yeah, he's just really trying to buy time, which is weird. He brought the entire army back for this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, everything's gonna get cleaned up here. To be fair, Cham, he does keep his Swarm host alive, and that's what's always gonna make it a little bit difficult for PureLegacy to like end the game. Is like defensive Swarm hosts are gonna be pretty decent. But Cham, he's double expanding. Like, he's still stuck on 2 base economy. Like, honestly, PureLegacy, he is looking really good, and the longer this goes on, I feel like the better it is for him. Like, this push is so scary right now.
Oh yeah, super scary to say the least. I can't believe we're going to see Cham lose a game here. The best player in all of Latin America.
Yeah, and it goes to show you,
Luckily,
like,
PureLegacy is like, well, I'm not in Latin America, my friend.
Exactly.
I've never seen this many Marines. He doesn't even. There's no Banelings.
No Banelings, exactly.
All the Marines stacked up.
Honestly, he doesn't even need the tanks. Like, all those Marines can just kill the army of Cham.
There's nothing he can do. There's no win condition here.
Yeah,
he dodges the next wave. Where's the Locust, on the other side of the map or something?
Oh, here they come.
Oh, there they are. And the stutter step and the W. Yeah. GG PureLegacy. Cham underestimating PureLegacy, I think. I think Cham has been waiting in the finals for too long and he's ready to go to bed or he's ready to do something else. And yeah.
Honestly, like, the Swarm host play that he just did, like, he did this against Special as well. Like, he utilized the Swarm host, and that's kind of his style. But yeah, going for a 2-base Swarm host like that, like, he was really relying on it to deal damage. But we saw, like, early on, the 2 initial waves, they just didn't really do anything. He like traded against Marines, you know, he didn't even like pounce on top of any tanks or like focus any like production. Like, it was just, just kind of thrown out there.
It was. Yeah, I mean, Cham's too good for this, I feel like. Obviously he was. It has to be. He was trying to end the game early, and you know, sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, honestly, I agree in that. Like, I think Cham was more or less just testing the waters with that, like seeing if he can get a quick cheeky win. I doubt we're gonna see more of that here. I'm pretty sure Cham's gonna, like, you know, play more macro style, like more straight up, instead of going for like an all in or like early aggression like that. Yeah, we'll see how he does.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens here. Cham, is he gonna try and just end it fast again? Maybe Cham like misclicked and he's like, oh yeah, I accidentally forgot an Overlord or something with supply block, because he was supply blocked for a little bit early on when the first Locust came out.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, really nicely done by PureLegacy. Again, like, he's never been able to win a series against Cham. He's been able to take games, but that could all change today.
It could indeed. Can it change? I don't think anything will change, because spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map is the best player in all of Latin America combined. He's playing for Team Exxon Gaming, the team with the best Latin American player in the world. He is also from Mexico. It's the one, the only. It is Cham.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the American Terran player representing Team New Angels. It is PureLegacy.
Now, is he gonna purify his legacy and become the best player in?
No, Yoda, stay with me. Don't do it. Okay. All right, you're back.
At least it happened early game.
Yeah. Okay, welcome back.
I'm back. How was it without me, Light? How'd you do?
It's okay. I panicked a little. I called out for you into the darkness.
Darkness came and held you until I got back.
Pretty much. Oh, God.
Really, Darkness should be holding me because he can relate.
Exactly.
I love how nobody says anything because it was just a quick pause. I don't know why my internet's doing that. It keeps giving me like a quick little jolt pause.
So is there a storm outside right now? What's happening?
Yeah, there's a storm.
My God, mate, what's happening over there in Texas? I thought Texas
Dude,
was a
I
desert.
don't know.
What's going on?
No, Texas is not the desert at all. Texas is actually.
When I think of Texas, I think of like the desert. I think of like the Wild West. You know, you got people with like 10-gallon hats walking around. You got people on horses and like, you know, like cowboy boots. That's Texas.
Yes, that is Texas. Yes.
Yeah.
If anybody hasn't been to Texas, that is Texas. At least I wish that's how it was.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it's all modern and icky now. All industrialized and cityized.
Do people still wear 10-gallon hats?
There's like sections like in my area, Dallas is DFW is Dallas Fort Worth, which is like a big metroplex. In Fort Worth, they have this area called the Stockyards, which is like a spot in downtown that's known for being like old westy, and I guess that's where the cowboys go. And I mean, they wear that to like country clubs, but there's not many people just walking around with 10-gallon hats and cowboy geared up.
How do you wear a 10-gallon hat without like snapping your neck? Like, is like that sounds massive. Is that not
You
massive?
gotta be a Texan. Texans are just built different.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the saying, everything's bigger in Texas?
I have not.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That would make sense because
I've
you're not
heard
from the U.S. Huh?
everything's bigger in America. I mean, that's.
Did they say that? Is that a thing?
I maybe. I don't know.
Wow, honestly, Texas is a very pretentious state. We got our own flag.
You have your own flag?
Yeah, we have a Texas flag. California has their own flag too, to be fair, though.
Why did they? I mean, I guess it makes sense because, you know, there was a time where you needed, you know, before the states were united, right? So you have your own flags.
Yeah, there was slavery and people were racist.
Yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah, back in those days. You know, actually, there's a city in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that I went to school in called Mansfield, Texas. And in Mansfield, Texas, they were the last city to desegregate the schools in all of the United States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you know, there's some areas you don't go out to eat when you're of a darker complexion.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, there's actually cities that are known like you cannot stop if you're a Latino or African American because you'll probably get killed.
Oh, God.
Rough. Yeah.
I like how there are other people in the chat who are also like from the United States, and they're like, "What are you on about, mate?"
Like, what are you on about? That's not Texas. Well, that's my Texas, okay?
See, how could you say that's not Texas?
Hellions got nothing done here.
Yeah, the Hellions are trying to get something done. Meanwhile, there was a fusion core done, completed for PureLegacy. So he is going for that. Oh, interesting. So he's going for the BC opener, and I thought he was going to go mech behind it, but no, we've got Stim and a bunch of Raxes.
Interesting. So I think it's just going to be one BC. We don't see any Yamato. Not even a second BC yet.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh.
So we're getting everything we talked about, Light. I'm being triggered right now. The one BC opener, but Cham has a nice defense here, so it's kind of satisfying.
Oh, yeah, and so far only a handful of drones have gone down. Honestly, there's not that many queens. Oh, there we go. The queens are coming into the main base to help out, but not before losing 7 drones.
You completely forgot about the Hellions.
Right? They can go in, like all the queens got pulled away, right?
That's the whole point. That's his whole build. His whole build. Hellions go in when the BC goes over there.
Go. Okay, he's going in now.
You had one job. It's too late.
It's too late. Yeah.
He had one job. And with that, Cham is now back in it.
Yeah. Even though Cham lost a bunch of drones, like he got all the Hellions for free, essentially. Like that was really nicely done. Cham has to be careful not to lose too many links here because there are plenty of Marines. There we go. He does back off. But ooh, Cham, I love this. He's playing this straight up. No swarm hosts, no roaches, even though there is a roach one on the way. We got ground carapace upgrades. We got melee. We're gonna be seeing Ling Bane Muta.
Ling Bane Muta. That is interesting to say the least. There was, I don't know how this plays out. I mean, Cham should be in a good position, but he might not be. I mean, he's got all the Banes. Yeah, I think Cham wins this.
He's got a lot.
I'm trying to find an angle for PureLegacy here. I mean, if PureLegacy has the best splits and one Baneling hits one Marine for every single Baneling, and then he picks up the majority of his army and drops in every base, I don't know. That BC Hellion opener was supposed to do way more.
Yeah. It did some, but like PureLegacy, he just has to be careful. Like, don't go too deep onto creep, right? Like, you clear what you can, then you back off. If you commit too much, then you may just lose too much to all these Banelings. And oh my god, he's sieging up at the tank. He really wants to make this work.
You know, to everyone saying every state has a flag, you know, how many of y'all can tell me what the Texas flag looks like? And then how many of y'all can tell me what the Wyoming flag looks like? I'm pretty sure you know what a Texas flag looks like. I cannot tell you what Wyoming looks like. Couldn't even tell you where that is on the map.
I couldn't tell you where it is on the map.
Yeah. And Light's super educated on the U.S. states.
Look, are we going to start talking about the U.S. states again and about how the South isn't in the South?
Oh, the South, yeah. I mean, Texas is kind of in the South of the United States.
God damn it. Now there's like 2 New Yorks or something, right? Like,
yeah, something like that.
God damn
I like how Darking looked up the Texas flag. I know it. And yeah, it is exactly like the Chile flag. I actually use the Chile flag when I talk about Texas.
Really?
Yeah, they're so similar. It's literally just like squares with a star. Wow, even with the Banelings not connecting, Cham seems to be doing work here. He's got a nice bank. I don't know why he's switching into roaches, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not really fond of this. Like, he does this every now and then. Yeah, like Ling Bane. I feel like that's what you want. That's what you need. Roach Ravager. Yeah, wait, what? He went for the Spire. Where are the mutas?
Yeah, he got the Spire and not even a Corruptor or 2. Like 3 Corruptors in this to stop his BC. But instead, he went complete Roach exchange so he can Corrosive Bile it down. We've seen Cham do this quite a few times. Like go Roach against Bio and not the best of builds in a choke point. Yeah. I mean, he is winning here though. He was so far ahead, I really don't think he could throw this one at this point.
He's trying.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying to throw it. He's really giving it a go here.
Oh god, he's making it close right now. Again, like Marines, they do trade pretty well against Roach Ravager. So this is like ideal for PureLegacy. Like he can stick around and do what he can. Like again, there's like 0 Banelings right now, but oh, there's a bit of a flank.
Wow, man, Cham's doing a real good job of throwing it here.
Oh yeah, he's doing his best right now. I mean, a bunch of queens went down, a bunch of lings got shaved off. Again, most of the roaches went down, so it's just Ravager, and he's splitting up his army as well to try and get a flank. But if he splits up his army, then it's even easier for PureLegacy to deal with it.
Wow, this is great. I'm just gonna have to go off topic for a second, but Disco Knackers in the chat. What up, man? He's the guy who Cham with these little things. Disco Knackers was my co-caster at Proxy Tempest when Annie Man let me take over.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm actually going to Colorado in 2 months and I'm gonna come visit you, so get your couch ready. I'm gonna bum it. But yeah, here we go. The base is going down, some workers going down. Cham's gonna transfer him over. Why doesn't he take that rich Vespian geyser?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be forced to take another base regardless. He actually goes all the way to the north instead.
I mean, look at his third.
Yeah,
a little oversaturated, just a little bit.
Yeah, he's already main-hiding the drones over.
Yeah.
And yeah, if he had taken this rich Vespene gas, again, it's very exposed, it's very prone to PureLegacy pushing in. Finally, we have some more Banelings being morphed in and some Corruptors. So Cham, he is like refining his composition, and maybe he's gonna be
right here though.
Oh.
You know what I thought when I see these drones walking across? What if drones could hand off minerals and they just made like an assembly line, and you have them all on hold position, making a line from mineral line to mineral line? Oh my God, Cham might not be able to do this here. All the Banes go down.
Yeah. And
the BC's still alive, goddammit! Kill the damn BC!
The BC's still alive. Okay, there are a couple of backup Banelings, so it means that these Marines can't continue to push on. If they do, then they are prone to getting taken out. But again, PureLegacy, he's fighting well here.
Man, I don't know what this game is. The BC, accidental teleport 5 feet away.
Oh God, it's gonna go down. It's finally gonna go down.
Yeah.
I like how the BC didn't go down to the Corruptors in the end. It got biled down.
I just like that I'm triggering every non-Texas right now in the chat. Non-Texans in the chat, we don't care about you.
No, my
kidding.
God.
No, I am terrible at geography, so don't take anything I say seriously. Here we go. So this has been interesting. I don't know who's losing more here, and I don't mean like money-wise, but like game-wise, I guess, momentum-wise.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
All of them are pulled.
Oh my God, what?
I get it now. Cham was just holding off because PureLegacy never took a third. Oh wait, he did take a third. He does have a third. What?
He does have a third.
He's just over?
What?
Wait. He never took a third. He floated over his natural.
Yeah, we completely missed it, but he did float over his natural. So he was basically all in this entire time, just trying to press the issue. And honestly, for the longest time, it was working, but it looks like Cham was able to hold on long enough. He double expanded. He got away with it. Look how many hatcheries he's on. His economy is just insane. And even though Cham may not have been trading the best, like, you know, he could afford to trade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But at the end of the day, despite Cham's best efforts to throw the game, it looks like he has done it. This build looked a lot better. Oh man, I lost it.
I think was he talking about his own build?
Yeah, this build looks a lot better when somebody that's actually good does it. Good, man. Don't talk yourself down. You're playing the best player in the world.
Exactly. You're literally up against the best player in all of the world, not just Latin America, not just North America. So, yeah, he put up a good fight. He almost broke Cham, to be honest. Like things were looking really scary for Cham. But as you said, like there was nothing else behind it, right? Like it was you end the game or you just run out of steam.
Exactly, and Cham, he's not one to run out of steam. That was great.
And oh my God, this is where we started. This is where we're ending. Apparently, we're on submarine.
This is great. What are we gonna see? Swarm host from Cham?
On submarine? Oh God.
He doesn't need a Nidus worm. Think about it. He just walks them across the map.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You know, I'm not right, but I'm not wrong, you know? I wonder if Kuro's gone to sleep yet. Maybe I should redeem a Kuro, please.
I'm pretty sure she's just gone. She's done.
It's only like 6 a.m. or whatever.
But yeah, that's interesting. I've never like heard of disco knackers. I don't know. Let us know what happened. What happened after the Proxy Tempest days with disco knackers? Like, where did you end up? What have you been doing since then? Why have you not been a part of the CranKy Ducklings chat until now? It's a bigger question.
Yeah, where have you been, Disco? Well, actually, he just hit me up like a couple weeks ago saying he wanted to cast again, and that's when I was talking to you about getting my own little event going on. So if I do my event, he's definitely the one I'm having my co-caster.
Yeah. I think Kuro was talking to me earlier, like, mate, get your PC up and running, get so you can stream.
Yeah. I was talking to her today about that too.
Yeah.
Well, what I think we should do, no, actually, we should not do this for me. But what I saw done for someone in the past, one of the very first projects of the CranKy Ducklings I learned recently
Yeah.
was there was a sort of a fundraiser, GoFundMe type of event for Kuro, in which she raised over $2,000 for her PC, which now she does all the work for the CranKy Ducklings on.
This is very accurate. This did happen. This did happen.
Yeah. Funny story, I showed up to stream at 5 p.m. and it's actually at 6 p.m. my time. So I was in chat an hour early just sitting there, and Kuro just hopped in and she's like, oh, well, it's not that late. I'm like, it's going to start in 1 minute. She's like, no, it's an hour. I was like, oh. And then we just chatted from there. I think she felt bad for me, so she talked to me. But here we are on the final game of the evening because Cham is going to win it all. Wait, did he win 2 yet? No. This is barely game 3, right?
Yep.
Long day. Exxon Gaming in the bottom right-hand corner, representing Mexico. It is Cham.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Submarine LE, we have the American Terran player representing Team New Angels. It is PureLegacy. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. This means Cham's definitely going roaches.
Oh, is he? I mean, so far he hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't scouted across the map quite yet, and we do have a 3 racks opening here from PureLegacy. Again,
he's gonna be Reapers.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna go ham right now.
I've seen him for like 1 racks and then like builder CC or something there, or maybe 2 racks on the wall, and then just try to go for some fast what have yous or whatnots. But when it's 3 racks, he's got the gas. It's got to be the Reapers, which is not a bad map for it. Honestly, I never thought about that as a Terran on Submarine, harnessing his inner Kilazor.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, because you're on Submarine, you were just talking about it, you don't really need to proxy, you don't need Niduses for swarm hosts. Like, the map is short enough where you just make units and you just go across the map. And what's a little bit scary is, so far the first Reaper did get scattered, but it's not really unusual, and still Cham doesn't know about this.
Yeah, maybe a weird pathing for the Reaper. I thought it goes around the other way. No, I guess it goes that way normally.
All right, now Cham.
Now he knows.
Yeah.
I mean, a 2 Reaper opening isn't that crazy either. It is crazy, yeah, it is.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. And I mean, he does have link speed on the way, but I mean, so far just queens. There's no roach warren, nothing like that. No spines either.
Yeah, he needs to put a spine down in the natural, I think, like on the little pillar where they jump up. That's usually the best place for it. But Cham's got to use every penny wisely here. That's what makes the rushes so crazy, is it's a low economy hold, so it's really more technical than it is just micro intensive. It's how you spend your money, because it's only a few moments and a few units you get to get out in this time. Masslings, he cannot lose his queen. He's gonna lose it. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why he went so hard with that.
Yeah, 1 queen went down. It looks like the lings are gonna get shaved off. There's 1 queen left, and Cham has to babysit it so hard as he's losing a couple of drones as well. Oh, a surround?
Nah. They have grenades. Did you forget, Light?
Yeah, mate. They got grenades, and I mean, there are now 2 queens out. Oh.
Did he lose one? I think he lost one there. It sounded like it.
Yeah, he lost 1.
Yeah, I heard you click the button as I clicked it. We both checked. Yeah, it was definitely lost one, which isn't bad because he already got a queen. He got 1 transfuse. Okay, link speed is done. Ooh, he was going for the surround there, but his other links were not up to par and ready just quite yet. He's now securing his 3rd base, which is pretty good.
Oh my god, throughout all that, yeah, he was sneaking out of 3rd base, which is really, really ambitious, and he may have enough links to be able to deal with this now. Trying to go for the surround. Oh.
Well, there's not enough Reapers to take out that base anytime soon, and he gets the surround. Oh my god, the grenades just killed himself. Wow. What a guy. Nice try. Stop making Reapers. Just going to Marines now.
Yeah.
He scans to see how many workers there are.
I mean,
he has no idea about the 3rd.
Yeah, he confirms that, like, of the low economy, but you're right, like, he didn't go down, he didn't scout the 3rd base, he doesn't know that got snuck out, so he thinks he's in a better position than he really is.
Yeah, exactly. He thinks he's better off than he is. And yeah, I've seen Killzer do this. He really likes the Reaper play.
Oh yeah, Keller's all about this. For better or for worse, this is what he does.
Yeah, for better or for worse. I mean, maybe that's probably why PureLegacy's doing it. I think he tried that against Cham. I don't quite remember, but Cham beat Killzer and Special. That is amazing, and I'm still happy for him. He said it's been 2 years since he qualified for a premier event.
Yeah, it doesn't help that like EPT changed it so like you know there's only one spot from Latin America that goes on to the main event. It's like he
could have been in the main event. That would have been crazy.
For sure.
But I mean, yeah, it's so great, and it's so funny. Like me, when I'm playing something and my hands get shaky, I'm like, oh man, I bet these pros never get shaky. But Cham literally said like my hands are still shaking from that game. It's great.
Oh my god.
But ultimately, Cham oh god, that's bad. GG. Cham takes it 2-1 now. But ultimately, Cham lost because of the fact that Special was saying Cham he's just a solid regular player. He doesn't have crazy builds or cheeky builds. He doesn't try to throw you off with mental games. He just plays his game and wins.
Most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah, most of the time.
We don't talk about game one. We don't.
Yeah, we won't. We're not, I mean, that's why game one was so crazy.
Yeah.
That's why he lost.
Yeah. Again, Cham being a little bit cheeky in game one, but after that, like he tightened up. You know, he's playing as straight up as he can, and already up 2-1. We'll see if PureLegacy can try and take this to the ace match, or if Cham's gonna take the entire thing. Again, like Cham, he's on fire right now. He took out Special, took out Kellezer. Who is PureLegacy to them? We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I think Cham got this. I don't see why he would lose.
Yeah, I mean he's the favorite for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, lobby is being made. Final map 4 is going to be drum roll. You don't have the drum roll thing yet, like? There you go. Like, got it. They are gonna tell us any minute now.
Any minute now. In the meantime, of course.
Yeah, in the minute.
Of course, ! Maturino in the chat if you want to help support the tournament.
! Maturino, ! Funada Light in the chat. And it's gonna be Hielo y Cromo.
Ooh.
Escala de Edición. AKA Ice and Chrome, in case you didn't get it. in case I botched that so hard that you couldn't physically understand it.
In case you're in the chat and you don't know this perfect Spanish that I just whipped out.
The great Spanish.
Of course I said ice and chrome.
Yeah. Get on your bilingualness, guys. But we are going to get into it. The final game of the evening, I believe, possibly, question mark, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what PureLegacy has in store for us. Again, he's been pretty aggressive this entire series. You know, whipping out different things. You know, the 3-Vax Reaper, the 2-base like massive Marine tank push that he kept trying to make work on Everdream. We'll see.
We've all been there where you're like, I think I broke him, and then you just keep throwing units and throwing units. And you're like, I think I broke him, and you just finally realize, like, gosh darn, I've been throwing units at this guy forever and didn't break him. That was me trying the ladder before the stream. I rushed a Terran because I just had a couple minutes left before we had to get on, and then and I rushed him good, and I thought I had him good, but eventually somehow they hold. Terrans, they just know how to come back. They're like cockroaches, man. You can't kill them.
Hey, mules are pretty good.
Mules, man. And speaking of mules, in the bottom left-hand corner, I don't know what he has to do with mules. He works hard as a mule. He's as tough as an ox. He's playing for Team Exxon. He's representing Mexico. He's the best in Latin America. His name is Cham.
And ooh, spawning in the top right-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE, we have the American player, the American Terran player representing New Angels, as well as proxying out on the map here in potentially his final game. Can he finally take another game off of Cham and go to that ace match? It is PureLegacy.
All right. I don't know why he put the supply depot in the back of his base. That kind of threw me off.
Mate, it got scouted.
Oh yeah, but it instantly gets scouted. It's a double racks. But the thing is, wow, those things build so freaking slow. That's just it. Wow. Why would you think that wouldn't get scouted?
GG, he's done it. That's it.
God damn it. That's not how I wanted it. You know what? Like we asked for everything. We got what we deserved today. I said I missed the proxy racks. I said I missed the BCs. I said we wanted late game. I mean, we got it. I'm gonna be careful for what I ask for now.
We got mate. It's like the monkey's paw thing, you know, where you make a wish and you get it, but it's not quite what you wanted, and it's not at all what you wanted.
The monkey ball thing that makes me think of what was that, Monkey Ball? Did you ever play that game on GameCube?
Nah, mate.
No, man, no, that was for losers.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was a lame game. But yeah, you know, we did it. We got through it. Cham did it. Congratulations, Cham. I think the real winner here is Kuna Matata.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. You got no worries, man. It was great.
Yeah, it was awesome. And with that, man, that was quite an eventful evening. That was great. That was great. This was everything Latin American and North American StarCraft is right now.
It was great.
We even had void rays.
We had void rays. We had late game TVT. We had some late game TVZ as well with eggs and PureLegacy. Like, again, shout out to PureLegacy. You know, you're going up against like the best player in all of the world. Like, I mean, it's like, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? Like,
I mean, if he's better than Cyril, you know, it's a hard ask.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, he put on a good showing. Like, he made it all the way to the finals. He took a game off of Cham as well. He did well for himself. And, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I love that he's been getting better and better over the year. I hope, like, he continues to improve. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty darn good, indeed. And it wasn't a bad showing, to say the least. But with that, I mean, I guess we're all done here. Like, should we do the ever so famous outros / promos? So, you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, Yoda_Slim. And most importantly, though, if you want to support me, guys, you know, you got to support the CranKy Ducklings. That's all we got here in LatAm and NorthAm these days. We don't have much else. So support them, and that's all I can really ask you guys to do. So appreciate it, and thanks for the sub. I forgot who gave it to me. Sly Dog, I think, gave me the sub.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. What about you, Light? Where can they find you at besides here on the CranKy Ducklings every single day?
Light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. You can follow me there. We tweet out when we go live. I'm you know, typically streaming ladder games or like some behind the scenes stuff, like editing VODs, working on thumbnails. And yeah, we're done for today. Of course, we will be back. I'll be back here tomorrow with Yaku. We're gonna be casting ESL Open Cup Asia tomorrow night. So yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Bye.
Back to the regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, DreamHack is finally done. Desafiantes is done. Yeah, for us anyway. Yeah.
I mean, it's still going on, but not any of the good games at least. I think it's just Cyril playing left.
Yeah, it's just the group stage of NA and EU, and then the playoffs eventually in a couple of days.
Nothing too fancy.
I mean, you say that, mate. It's all about M-Canning right now.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that is a great story to hear. M-Canning is M-Canning.
It's great. It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
You know what? After DreamHack, we need to get him to play in this in Battle of the Americas. That's what we need.
Oh my god, that's what I was really hoping. Like, now that he's doing, like, Jim is now in all the tournaments because of his success in tournaments. So I'm hoping imagine if we get Jim versus M Canning in Battle of the Americas.
Mhm.
That's my goals with this event.
That'll be amazing. That'll be beautiful.
That'll be great. But I guess that is it. I hope everyone had fun here today because I know I did. We will catch you guys in the next one. Make sure to stay safe and hydrated and all of that good stuff and social distance.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Everyone stay away from each other, but, you know, play StarCraft.
GG's, everyone. See you later. Peace out. Bye.
Ciao.